Let me tell you about this guy named Carlo. I consider him to be a hero, even though he died when he was 15. He was actually born after I was born, and so he's always been younger than me. But this is why I find him to be a hero. You know, we consider happiness to be found in ourselves so often, right? Do what you want, that'll make you happy. That's what we tell ourselves. That's what other people tell us. And Carlo had a totally different attitude. He had a totally different perspective. You know, it's interesting. A lot of times we think of really holy people as people who have matured in life. But he's unique because he found that deep peace and joy and sense of purpose in his younger years and grew in that profoundly, much beyond his physical, emotional maturity was. You know, like I said, he only died when he was 15. But this was a dude who played video games. He made a website. He went to school. You know, he had to deal with getting teased and stuff. But nonetheless, he found happiness. He found it in God. He was diagnosed with leukemia, and the treatments weren't working, and he was approaching his death. But listen to this. This is what he said. "I am happy to die because I have lived my life without wasting a minute on those things which do not please God." He was happy. He was happy as he was walking towards death. I mean, how crazy is that? How awesome is that? You know, that's a big old direction arrow that points us to heaven. That it's God who makes us happy. It's not ourselves who make us happy. I and you know, we have human dignity, but we ain't so awesome as to fill that empty hole in our heart. But God can. And Carlo Acutis, despite being just like an average dude, he was a profound holy man. In fact, just recently, the Pope proclaimed him to be in heaven. He didn't make him go to heaven, but he recognized that this was such a profound life and that God provided miracles to show us that he's in heaven. He canonized him as a saint of the Catholic Church. Google up Carlo Acutis, and he's got all kinds of wisdom, but I think you'll love him. But again, happiness is found in God. Happiness is not found in ourselves. Happiness is doing what God wants. Happiness is not doing what you and I want. This is Pastor Sean O'Brien bringing you the fullness of truth and love. Adios.